Hey everybody, hey everyone. This is the old white suburbanite, Chizzek-Juan. You can also call me Old King Chizzek, and welcome to my very first reaction video. And hopefully it'll be a good one, because what I've got in front of me, which you can see, is Tom MacDonald's brand new video, and I haven't seen it. I haven't seen anything but the first 3 seconds just trying to set it up. Haven't heard a single bar. Here's what I will tell you. If this thing is 7.5 minutes long, I don't know what our boy is trying to do, man. That's like some November rain shit. That is, you think he's going to be spitting for 7.5 minutes? And again, can we say that Tom MacDonald is spitting? Let the others decide. One thing we can say for certain is that he is entertaining. He keeps balancing himself on top of this very fine line of super corny to super controversial. I don't know, man. I'll tell you a real brief history of my exposure to Tom and his videos. I think, like most people, I caught a glimpse of White Boy, like, I don't know, like 3-4 years ago or whenever it came out, and I only saw like I don't know, like a minute of it. It was like a promo video or somebody asking if it's whack or if it's real or whatnot. And back then I was still a bit brainwashed by leftist ideology and wasn't really looking at things as objectively as I should have. Maybe I'm revealing a little too much about myself here. I'm not trying to speak about politics too much, but then again, I mean, it's fucking Tom MacDonald. I mean, he's gonna go there, right? So what I'm saying is, my very first impression of him was like, who is this corny motherfucker? I wasn't really feeling it. I didn't think that he was insincere in what he was saying. I thought that he really meant it, but I just wasn't feeling what he was putting down at that time. And then came the beef, right? Then came the beef with Mac Lethal. What's lethal about him? And that's when he really got on my radar, because I'm like, my boy's making it look kind of easy. Like, here's one thing. He definitely has his own style. Love him or hate him, he is unlike anybody else out there. And anybody else that's going to come out looking like him is automatically going to be a copycat. I mean, he just paved his own road, right? So you got to respect that. You got to respect the hustle, if nothing else. What else to say? Well, after the beef, after he molested and manhandled Mac Lethal, personal opinion, right? You can look at it however you want to. I mean, I think from a technical standpoint, I think Mac Lethal is better, but I mean, he just didn't deliver on that response. After that, I started paying a little bit more attention to what Tom is throwing down, and when I heard that one track, and my apologies for not knowing the name of it right off the bat, but somewhere in the chorus, he's like, "You're just drug addicts on TV." That hit hard. That hit hard. I was like, okay, this guy's about something else. This guy's about something different. And from that point on, I've been listening, and my attention and respect has kind of ebbed and flowed. There was a point somewhere about 2 years ago where I thought he was becoming mad predictable. Then he fell even to a lower point where he did that stuff with Madchild. And I'm not hating on Madchild. I actually like a lot of his stuff, but I just thought that whatever they were trying to do together, I thought that was kind of corny. I mean, who am I to say anything, right? But I'm just talking about whether I'm feeling it or not. And I wasn't feeling that stuff. I thought it was trying. I thought they were trying too hard. It just didn't look like a good fit also. And there's just something about Madchild. Just, I mean, he I can't talk about the Swollen Member days because I don't actually know his discography going back. But I know that ever since he's been solo, I mean, he just sounds best when he's just doing his solo shit. He just doesn't seem to really click or vibe with others. So maybe that's the reason why those projects didn't really take off. But everything that he's done since that point, ever since he did Fake Woke and then Cancelled, those have been just, I mean, those have been, personal opinion again, those have been bangers, right? Just bangers. So especially since he finally fixed his fucking hooks, I can actually listen to the hooks. I don't know where I caught this one thing that he said. He was mentioning something that his dad told him. Tom MacDonald was talking about his dad, and he said that his dad told him, you know, Tom, it might be rap music that you're doing, but it's in the spirit of rock and roll, because it's counterculture, and you're fighting against the grain. You're ice skating uphill here, but you're doing it because you believe in it. And I gotta say, you know, I kind of agree with that. I kind of agree with that, because he is definitely going, especially when it comes to the politics and the style and what a rapper's supposed to be, he's just fighting an uphill battle the whole way. And so, love him or hate him, you gotta respect the fact that he's been on that grind, and he's been prolific. I mean, he's been mad productive, and he's put out a lot of crap. Not crap, just a lot of shit. Crap. Well, subjective, right? Like I said, the past 6 months, I've been feeling it a lot. So, let's just get right to it. I mean, let me not babble forever. I'll try to pause infrequently. I'll try to pay attention, but like, bear with me, man. This is my first one.
I can't hide my frown, my smile is hiding from my mouth. I can't lie, my mind keeps finding time to fight myself. I dive so deep inside, feel like I died and I'm in hell. Or I'm so high, my eyes can't see the ground beneath the clouds. Don't look down. Don't look down. I tried to keep it quiet, silence all my cries for help. As long as I am rising till I'm upside down, I won't look down. This a meteoric rise, keep ignoring all the horror stories like so-and-so got way too famous and ended up killing himself with some pills and a knife. Ay, I am not the one who's gonna self-destruct, got it out the mud. I can way too far to fail or screw it up. I ain't dropping balls, I just blew them up. Ay, I will never let my mental illness be the cause of my downfall. I will never lie to none of my fans. If I did, it would sound wrong.
All right, yeah, he's mad self-reflective on this one. And he's saying, look, I'm not going to end up like the others. The fame is not going to mess me up. That was a pretty hard line. Usually I don't like it when people talk about their feelings too much. Personally guilty of doing the same. But, I mean, you know, if he drops knowledge, if he makes really good points, you can't ignore the points, right? So let's go.
I will never try convincing you dummies. This isn't a town hall. Never look down, never look down. Just look around, y'all. Hey, all of my demons are here. All I can feel is fear. All I can do is keep being myself, and that's what I've been doing for 32 years. All of my haters came out, chasing my name for some clout. What are they angry about? They're climbing as high as their ladders can take them and screaming my name, but I don't look down.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, I'm feeling everything he's saying right now, and shout out to Nova for that beautiful backdrop. You know, she helped with that shit. You gotta love this homegrown stuff. I mean, if they really do everything on their own, then you know that this is done like in his spare bedroom or like in a garage or in the living room or something. They're like, let's get this cotton candy looking stuff. Let's make it look like we have clouds around us. Oh man, I'm not hating. It's actually mildly impressive, even though you can tell, right?
Hi guys, remember me? I'm the white guy. Everybody wanted to cancel. Nice try. Too sick, I might die right. 2 fists full of middle fingers. I got no time for high fives. Too rich for a drive-by. Pay the pilot on my private jet to keep it low and do a flyby. Take 9 nines on a bike ride. Why 9? Cause I heard that a has 9 lives. I'm the one
Okay. Yo, he came out of nowhere with that. Okay. So we got a nice, what do you call that? That escalation. That it's like a crescendo. Starts out real mellow, then it gets a little bit more involved, and now he's going hyper. He's going off at this part.
Remember me? I'm the white guy. Everybody wanted to cancel. Nice try. Too sick, I might die right. Too fist full of middle fingers. I got no time for high fives. Too rich for a drive-by. Pay the pilot on my private jet to keep it low and do a flyby. Take 9 9s on a bike ride. Why 9? Because I heard that a has 9 lives. I'm the one that y'all hated. I'm the one who won the game, got paid and famous. I'm the one who laughed in all their faces that became the greatest since old Slim Shady. I'm the one who don't.
Yo, he's gonna piss off more and more people with that. I mean, he is making. Hold on. He is making as much noise as old Slim Shady back in the day. That's, I mean, maybe not as much noise back when Shady, was out 98, 99, 02. I mean, Eminem ruled the world at that time, but he is on that same level because there's very few people that are up there on that level in terms of notoriety. I mean, he's gonna hit 2 million with this video in like 24 to 48 hours. I mean, those are big numbers. You can't ignore the numbers, right? So I mean, he's boasting. This is it's braggadocio, yet at the same time, it's not braggadocious the way I'm used to, where people just say stupid shit, talking about how amazing they are. He's actually spitting facts about how far he made it and how he made it against all odds. So, dope.
I'm the one who laughed in all their faces that became the greatest since old Slim Shady. I'm the one who don't care. I'm the one who goes where no one goes because they're scared. I'm the one who don't choke when the boat don't float. My throat gets no air. I can barely breathe all the air I need. Oxygen is very thin at the top. I can barely sleep. Stars I'm underneath. Shining too bright and I can't turn them off. I'm high as the birds now. Flying too close to the sun, gotta burn. Wow, I've been turning up and I ain't turning down. Maybe I should chill, but I ain't learning how.
Yeah, I don't know if it's Nova or if it's Tom, but they know what to do with the cinematography. They know when to add the slow-mo. They know when to add the you know what I'm talking about? I'm talking about those visuals. Like, I mean, he just slowly licked his lips, right? And it's just this demonic, this thing that just gets like under your skin. You're like, what you have to do that? Why'd you have to do that? It generates this visceral reaction out of people, right? And that's why we keep watching. That's why we watch Antwoord, or whatever their names are. Yolandi Vesser and Ninja. I mean, their videos do the same thing, and so they're taking they're taking these ideas from those other videos and applying them here quite well. It's the cinematography and camera work is top notch.
Hey, I'm not afraid of success, I'm afraid of what happens if I take a rest. I'm afraid that I'll end up where I was before, in the hood with no money or food for the rent. I'm scared if I look at the water I'll drown, so I look at the sky and deny there's a ground. I'm not scared of the altitude up in the clouds, I'm scared of the fall, so I don't look down.
Did you hear his voice breaking? He decided to keep that in there, right? He's like, I mean, I'm only guessing, but I mean, you hear that, you can hear his voice breaking. He's like, fuck it, keep it in there. Like Daddy's Halo from R.A. the Rugged Man, right? R.A. breaks down in the final verse, can barely like get the words out, and he's like, fuck it, just keep it in there because it's real. So, wow, okay. And now he's like, fuck you.
The fall, so I don't look down. Every single one of you. I can't even see you because I don't look down.
Yo! Are you kidding me?
I can't hide my tears, I dry my eyes and more come out. I can't lie, my fear is suicide, not bank accounts. Keep my chin up, but my head weighs like 1,000,000 pounds. Feels like my neck might break, I hear it crack, ignore the sound. Don't look down. Don't look down. I tried to keep it quiet, silence all my cries for help. As long as I am rising till I'm upside down, I won't look down. This a legendary climb, stand up.
Have you noticed there's nothing else? This is gonna be a 7.5 minute video of just him. Like nothing else. I mean, I don't know for sure, right? But we're 3 minutes in and it's just him. And he is keeping my attention. I'm starting to be a little bit of a bitch. Like I'm starting to be a bit of a dick rider though. Like I feel what he's throwing out, some kind of biased, right? But yeah, he's keeping my attention so far, like a lot, because he is unapologetically telling people what he thinks about him, and that's yeah. Let's just keep on going.
On the edge of the legend, it's very high. Think of the men who are dead cause it got to their head in a cemetery time. I ain't the one who gon' throw it away cause I'm feeling too lonely up here. I ain't the guy who gon' break from the pressure. It's snowy, my pipes are not frozen up here. I don't wanna hear about these YouTube rappers. I am not in that bracket, punk. Billboard plaques all stacked in my mansion. 1,000,000 cash for my taxes, punk.
You are a YouTube rapper because you're on YouTube. Primarily, that's how you got big. But let's just keep on going.
Don't throw it away cause I'm feeling too lonely up here. I ain't the guy who gon' break from the pressure. It's snowy, my pipes are not frozen up here. I don't wanna hear about these YouTube rappers. I am not in that bracket, punk. Billboard plaques all stacked in my mansion. 1,000,000 cash for my taxes, punk. Call me trash, but I produce anthems. Y'all attacking with plastic guns. I'm the biggest independent rapper in the world. You just live on my planet, punk. Got an acid tongue and massive lungs. Every single track I've done is packed the punch.
I got acid tongue and massive lungs. Every track I've done is what? Well, that's a dope line. Hold up.
You just live on my planet, punk. Got an acid tongue and massive lungs. Every single track I've done is packed the punch.
Every single track I've done has packed a punch. I like the way that flows though. Acid tongue and massive lungs. Every track I pop the ta 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 ta.
Used to be an addict, yup. I crashed a truck in Canada. Going too fast, but I got drunk. I was nice at the start, but the mood all changed. The reactors who trash me for views are lame. Don't ask me to help you remove no claims. If I see you punks, you go lose your trains. I am the one who they all call a liar. When I told them that I'd help my mom retire, they thought that I'd buy a new crib and a chain and a ring and a whip and some rims for the tires. Guess what? Mom don't work. Sent 100 grand in an LV purse. Made an album with Nova and Brandon. They own half the masters. I told them the fam comes first. Still got the pills at the doctor.
Okay. I love this guy's content. I love the content. Oh man, this is like the biggest fuck you to all his critics. This is beautiful. This is beautiful. I gotta hear that again. You hear that part about mom? Oh, I'm getting teary-eyed.
They thought that I'd buy a new crib and a chain and a ring and a whip and some rims for the tires. Guess what? Mom don't work. Sent 100 grand in an LV purse. Made an album with Nova and Brandon. They own half the masters. I told them the fam comes first. Still got the pills that the doctor gave me to combat the depression and the panic attacks. I'm the type of person who won't even take a Tylenol, even when I got a dozen knives in my bag. They're calling me whack, but I don't react. I don't have time to write raps, replying to trash. All me, the whole team, yeah, they trying to cap from concrete, but my demons hide in the cracks. I'm the one. I ain't my liquor for months, and you're lucky I'm sober. I'm nuts when I'm drunk, mix the whiskey with soda. The man I become would invite you all over. Put drugs in your punch. When you pass it, I'll wrap you in plastic and hit you with hammers and flatten your skull till it's crushed. I don't name names, I don't play games. I just aim, spray, and throw the gun.
That, yo. Okay, so you can look at tracks like for what they say, and you can look at tracks at how it's being said, and the way this is escalating. Oh, that was the best portion so far of this track, because he was switching up flows. He's got all the emotion in him. You can really feel viscerally that he means it, that he lives it, that he is not making up any portion of this. I mean, he might be wrong, but he doesn't believe so. He is not consciously lying or making a statement in bad faith. He's like, this is really what I believe. And that, yeah, I gotta hear that. I gotta hear this section again. I mean, he's going off. And this is, you know, I really don't have like the entire hip-hop archives downloaded in my brain, so I can't say, I can't say how similar or dissimilar this flow is to others. But I mean, like, I don't know others who can do Tom the way Tom does Tom, and Tom does Tom well enough to have it be his own thing, and for people to recognize and be like, okay, I know what this is. This sounds good to me. This is what I'm expecting from this artist. He's not letting me down when it comes to the actual technical skill level of rapping. I'm not saying that we can really compare him to others. It's more like you can tell that he keeps on improving his own skill set, and now he's on a level where he's a problem skill-wise now. Technical aspects, he's a problem, right? It's not just all controversy. It's not just all like, look at this weirdo, what's going on with blonde dreads and tattoos on the face, like what's he doing? Now we've got a skill level to contend with. So anybody out there going, hey, I can out-rap you, right? From a technical standpoint, I don't know, man. I don't know, because he's killing it. He's fucking killing it right now.
Used to be an addict, y'all might crash your truck in Canada.
No, hold on. Here we go.
I'm the biggest independent rapper in the world. You just live on my branded palm. Got an acid tongue and massive lungs. Every single track I've done is pack the punch. Used to be an addict, y'all might crash your truck in Canada. Going too fast, black out drunk. I was nice at the start, but the mood all changed. The reactors who trash me for views are lame. Don't ask me to help you remove no claims. If I see you punks, you go lose your trains. I am the one who they all call a liar. When I told them that I'd help my mom retire, they thought that I'd buy a new crib and a chain and a ring and a whip and some rims for the tires. Guess what? Mom don't work. Sent $100 grand in an LV purse. Made an album with Nova and Brandon. They own half the masters. I told them the fam comes first. Still got the pills that the doctor gave me to combat the depression and the panic attacks. I'm the type of person who won't even take a Tylenol, even when I got a dozen dimes in my bag. They're calling me whack, but I don't react. I don't have time to write raps, replying to trash. All me, the whole team, yeah, they trying to cap in concrete, but my demons hide in the cracks. I'm the one. I ain't my liquor for months, and you're lucky I'm sober. I'm nuts when I'm drunk, mix the whiskey with soda. The man I become would invite you all over, put drugs in your punch. When you pass out, I'll wrap you in plastic and hit you with hammers and flatten your skull till it's crushed. I don't name names, I don't play games, I just aim spray and throw the gun. The rappers who hate act like family now. They try to jack my style like some hand-me-downs. They want 1 million views, I want a Grammy now. And the closest they'll come is their Grammy's house. I don't even drink, but I'm playing it how. I can make a brewery in a massive house to give free booze out to these rapping clowns, and they can die using that to wash Sandy's down. I'm the most successful guy to hold a pencil. I've been great for so long, I'm bored of flexing. I became a machine made of iron. Check inside, peel the skin off and let the metal shine.
Oh, he's just going off. He's just going off, and it's beautiful. One thing I've noticed is he goes back to these I don't know how to explain it, but he'll just start talking about something that you're like, did he work in construction? Does this guy work in construction? Because he'll talk about like, yeah, I'm taking your body and I'm laying it down in cement, then I'll grab the plaster and I'll do this and like and again, I mean, it's like interesting visuals where he's like, yeah, okay, I'm taking you, I'm putting you in plastic, I'm wrapping you up, I'm hitting you with a hammer. It's like that's his thing. That's his thing. I don't hear other people putting that in their battle raps or in their diss raps. He's the only one who does this thing. Well, if there are others, all I'm saying is I don't know them. That shit. Okay, you're snapping. Let's get back to the snapping.
Rapping clowns and they can die using that to wash Sandy's down. I'm the most successful guy to hold a pencil. I've been great for so long, I'm bored of flexing. I became a machine made of iron. Check inside, peel the skin off and let the metal shine. I've been the greatest for so long, it feels normal for me to be special. So much clout, I can buy back the souls of these rappers and sold them for cash to the devil. Why is everybody always talking? criticizing how I'm doing it my way. If I'm so trash, why don't y'all release your videos on a Friday? Cause that's my day. Comparing our numbers, you cook like some fried eggs. Like white legs, you only get views if you say my name. Angry I'm famous and not a great rapper, and you've been working stupid hard. I don't have to rap fast to impress all my fans. I am a superstar! Man,
Yo, I love it. It's pure id at this point. He's like, just fuck you. I am amazing. I am beyond amazing. You've got nothing. Okay? I'm releasing videos like every Friday. What the fuck are you doing? I love it. I love it when you can back it up, right? You can back it up. And yeah, I go on these Facebook groups, right? Every now and then there'll be some hip hop Facebook group on my feed, and somebody will post a Tom MacDonald link, and it is just like just a litany of trash. Here's a gif of somebody throwing trash away. Trash. Meanwhile, he's doing like fucking 20 million views on his videos, and he's got a fucking fan club this long. It's unbelievable, man. It's unbelievable. Like, I could go on. I could talk forever about this divide as to why there is, such separate camps. But I don't want to go into it. I thought this was going to be political. This isn't political. This is personal. This right here is personal. He's just straight shitting on everybody who doubted him and everybody who hates him. He's like, I'm done with you guys.
Built for this, I kill for this. Never get back for the blood that I spilled for this. I'm at the top, don't even seem high enough. I need a couple more hills and some stilts for this. Hey, there ain't nobody around the top of the mountain. I scream and I shout. Nobody up here but me is allowed. The VIP section is deep in the clouds. Go ahead and call me a clown, cause I cannot hear it. Your sky is my ground. To look me in the eye, you'd have to reach the summit. I won't see you coming, I don't look down. If I stepped on glass and my feet on fire, my toes turn black and my shoes melt off and my bones touch ground, I will not look back, I cannot look down. I don't care about a heart against, I gotta be the fire in the dark, I guess. I got a beating heart inside an iron chest. If they're sleeping on me, I ain't trying to rest. Hope they die in their sleep, but I climb to the peak and their eyes never see all the heights that I reach. Undeserving cause I took the stairs to the moon. I might die from exhaustion, but I like the view. I'm higher than man is the average person would die from the temperature. Bodies are burning, the oxygen needed for life isn't added. When I hold my breath until I'm turning purple. All my life, all you did was doubt. And now my success gon' kill you now. Wish I could see him put you in the ground, but as bad as I want to, I'll never look down. You don't get it still. I am the one. You don't have to admit it to yourself. You don't have to admit it. You don't have to tell the whole world that when you look at me, you have to look up to me. And I don't look down.
Yo!
Everybody, please keep on talking.
Yo!
I am a superstar.
Yo, I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. This is going to generate so much hate. Okay, he's got that down to a science. Okay. Now let's look at the facts here. We know this is going to create hate. We know as a result of this hate, it's going to get views. We know because of these views, it's going to create more hate. And then you just got the Streisand effect. You got the freaking, if it's not the Streisand effect, it's the Trump effect, right? I mean, the more you hate it, the more it's in the news, the more people are talking about it. He knows about that. He's got that part down to a science. But let's just talk about the raw energy and emotion he put into that last part, where his voice is absolutely breaking. Like, let me tell you something. I try to record myself. I try to do tracks here and there. I mean, it's just more like I'm a hobbyist. I play around with it, but I do enough of it to know how hard it is to use your voice properly, and to get to the point where your voice is breaking and you don't sound like an absolute dork. that takes practice. It takes practice. It takes who knows how many edits, how many takes, You just keep on doing it until you get it right. And on top of that, it takes a certain type of state of mind. You got to be in a certain state of mind to be like, I'm going to go all out. All right, so I'm not singing, I'm rapping. I'm going to put all my emotion into this. And if I start crying in the middle of it, or if I start getting hoarse, or I lose my voice or whatnot, I'm just going to keep on going. I mean, full conviction, right? 100% conviction. You do not, even for a moment, act like you're doubting yourself, or that you're unsure about what you're doing. You're like, I'm taking this train all the way to the end. I'm not stopping. And if there's anything I can say, that's the part that is most impressive to me. That, I mean, he killed this. He killed this. This is gonna generate a lot of noise. Personal opinion again. I mean, I might be way off, but yeah. We needed one of these. Shit on your haters this bad. Oh, I love it. I love it. I mean, I kind of hate it, but I love it. Alright, man. I think I'm gonna end it here. Thank you all for watching.